Hi again from Bocholt fencing camp. It's the third day of the camp and today the Epi fencers had a warm-up session outside together with Paul Karkoske Schwyz. And meanwhile we had a great view over Bocholt. Now we're back in the venue and the fencers are back to fencing. We got a question again, this time via YouTube. The user La Aurora wants to know, from the coach's point of view, which are the three most important factors for having success as a fencer? I think it's a pretty interesting question, and I'll talk about that not only to the coaches but also to some fencers.
You've got to be dedicated, you've got to be enthusiastic, you've got to have a passion for the sport. Without any of those, nothing else will come.
In my opinion, it's movement and footwork. It's passion and the feeling for the right moment.
It's important to concentrate the self and make points and win. So, but also lose is important for winning another match.
What is very important is that fencers would be happy to learn first, and happy to sweat, and also happy to try. If they're happy to fence, it means they will do it with initiative. If they're happy to suffer and sweat, means they're happy to work on themselves, and also trying new things all the time and not being happy with what they have achieved so far.
To be perseverant, smart, and really fast, and to work a lot.
Agility, speed, and enjoy.
The mental part is the first to nominate, because that's in the end that's the major factor. So then there is a component that can be called a social component. So the athlete has to have a good background and has to be backed up by the parents very well. So that's an important thing. And then finally also physical capacities, but most of all the will to become good. And then altogether you will get at least a good result. And then maybe if you're very good, an excellent result.
I think the most important factor is have a good coach like Dr. Amani or my great coach Dr. Sai. And the second factor, you must want to be a champion or to be a great fencer. And the third factor, you need to be tall.
Your speed, because speed actually matters. So if you are you are faster than your opponent, you will obviously win, just because you are faster. So the second is your muscles, because you can easily parry, easily just to make his or her AP just fall down and hit, just easily, especially if you have good reaction. And the third factor is skill, is your the amount of trainings you had, amount of trainings and also lessons and the skill of your coach.
Well, with three you even choose a bit too few probably, because it's a very complex kind of sport, and when you want to be really successful, so you want to be a winner, say an Olympic winner on the strip, you need an awful lot of cognitive capacities, so being able to plan, strategic, and also to organize your training and your competition career, that's one. In the meanwhile, fencing is a high velocity type of sport, so you have to be very explosive, very fast, so that means the entire physical capacities, the entire motoric skills have to be trained. And then of course, even when you have those two and you're a perfect technical fencer, it isn't guaranteed that you will win competitions or even matches. So you have to be a kind of street fighter, so you have to have the right mentality. So the three factors are cognitive capacities, total physical fitness, able to do high velocity sports, and then the mental capacities to be a winner.
Dear Aurora, I hope this answered your question. We'll be back tomorrow. And again, if you guys out there have any questions, write them in the comment section below and we try to find the answers. And don't forget to check out the competition on Facebook. Bye bye!